Okay, y'all, it looks like 1090 Jake is getting canceled in the prison genre right now all across YouTube because he dissed somebody that was very loved that recently just passed away. Now, if you didn't know, Homie Hangout recently just passed away, and he was known for moving in excellence. And that means he wasn't on YouTube to get clout and start beefs. He would be very respectful in every video he did and anybody that he was doing a video on. Now, Byron Blake has been going at 1090 Jake for about a year and a half now, and Homie Hangout came right behind Byron Blake and did the video about the scar. Now, instead of, replying to somebody right away, 1090 Jake actually waited till Homie Hangout passed away and made a video. Now, the reason he's saying he did this is because Byron Blake actually brought Homie Hangout into this beef. But Homie Hangout made a video on it, and honestly, 1090 Jake should have replied then instead of waiting till he passed away. But let's listen to what Jake said, and this is why everyone is upset and they want smoke with 1090 Jake.
I caught this video right here, 1090 fake. Where's the sky? Florida Department of Corrections, Jacob Cherry, DC number C07652. And it's titled 1090 Jake at end of sentence equals biggest fraud on YouTube. The biggest. Y'all ready?
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Homie Hangout, where we help others move in excellence. I apologize.
Where we help others move in excellence. That is very important. If that's what this channel stands on, I respect it very much. But I'm going to skip to the part where I'm actually getting, talked about as far as the Sky situation goes.
People and make quite the bag doing it. And now he's scrambling, right? He's scrambling. I think my favorite part, and this is why the thumbnail is what it is, I think my favorite part is the scar. If you're familiar with his story, you know that is a prison he went to after the supposed incident when he got blasted, because he was gang shit happens. No.
So I would like to take this moment to apologize to everybody, because the word of a man whose teeth match the brim of his hat oversees any amount of proof I can give y'all, from people I was in prison with to just about anything. You know what I'm saying? I have to take his word for it. Now, with all due respect, he died like 3 months after this video. And the fact that he passed away truly believing this story, it's a sad situation, Much respect to his family and all that there, but let's continue on.
Now, that comment about Homie Hangout's teeth is what pissed off the entire West Coast, and a lot of them are Chicano channels. Now, the brother and best friend of Homie Hangout, Nate Dogg 916, he said that he wants to run a fade with 1090 Jake for what he said. He wants to have a fair one. No weapons, no brass knuckles, but he wants a fair one with 1090 Jake. Now, let's listen to very closely what he says, because do you think 1090 Jake's even going to reply to him? And honestly, I think he should. You don't disrespect the dead.
What's up? What's up? What's poppin'? Hey, yo, it's Nate Dogg 916 coming at you live from Sacramento. Hey, man, y'all know what it is. Hit that like, that subscribe, and that notification bell if you want to keep catching my content, right? Long live Joshua Mason. Long live Joshua Mason. Hey, today, today, we own one, right? We own one for a reason, right? Like, the Niners play at 1 o'clock. Make sure y'all tap in, right? But my main point is, I was sent a link. I was sent a link to a video, right? To a hoe ass nigga, right? And yeah, I said a hoe ass nigga. I don't usually get in YouTube drama and YouTube bullshit, right? But I'm finna get into this one. I'm gonna get into this one. I promise you that, right? Because 3 months later, you decide that you want to respond to something my brother said to you. You want to talk reckless to my brother. First of all, 3 months after he posted about you, but 3 weeks after he died, after he already gone from this planet, Now you want to say something about him? Now you want to speak on him? And I'm supposed to just let it ride, right? I'm supposed to just let it ride. Now let's not get this confused with any kind of cell soldiering or window warrior. Like, nah, I ain't on none of that. And I know you on the other side of the country. You not coming out here. Pino already whooped you, so you really don't want to get down with me. I promise you that. Like, but if you do, say less. Yeah, all that. Yeah. Anybody that got something negative to say about Joshua Mason, aka Rascal, aka the homie Hangout, I'll take the fade. What's popping? I'm in Sacramento, California. I don't do no hiding. Let's do it. Nobody got to go to jail. Nobody got to get died. Nobody got to get unalived. We can just go in the backyard. We can run them fades like old school stuff. We can run it. And who am I talking about? Because I know all the followers are like, who you talking about, Nate? I'm talking about 1090 Jake, a.k.a. end of sentence, a.k.a. hey, I've been cool with bruh since he first came on the scene. I rock with bruh. There was like this fake Damu, fake blood that was trying to get on, and he was getting onto my channel. Jake hit me up, and I took the video down because Jake was like, bro, he hella fake. I took it down. No question. And I DM Jacob Cherry. I DM'd him, and I was like, hey, bro, respectfully, you know me, you know my get down. I did that for you, bro. I just respectfully ask that you take down the video about my bro, or at least cut out the part where you mention my bro, because it's a longer video. And bro didn't respond. Bro, now you got 1 million followers. Now you ignoring your people you was rocking with back in the days. Oh, okay. But you fired, right? But you fired, right? Or you was fired, right? But you ignored your homeboys, right? Now you ignoring your homies, right? Yeah, all right. Yeah, all right. But I'm not ignoring this situation, nigga. Use a hoe for that. For bringing up my brother, Joshua Mason, a.k.a. the homie Hangout, a.k.a. Rascal Reacts. You brought up bruh in your video. You talked about his grill, all this shit, even though you spent all that money to replace your shit. You spent all that money to replace your shit, but you want to talk about my bro? Really? After he's dead? So you speaking ill on the dead now, right? Is them the rules we learn? Is that the rules that the Phi teach in Florida? Or Boston? Or wherever the fuck you learned your rules? Huh? Let me know. I'm not hard to find. Listen, I've said this before on my channel, man. What I usually say is I don't want no smoke. I'm not looking for no smoke. But I'm not allergic to smoke, right? On this one, I want all the smoke. I want all the smoke. On Bloods. On everything I believe in. If you got an issue and you want to say something bad about Joshua Mason and you want to get down, I'm not sick. I'm not injured. I'm not none of that. What's popping? Let's get it popping legally so nobody got to go to jail. Nobody got to get in trouble. We can go in the backyard. We can get down. I promise you we can get down. And I promise you niggas don't want to get down. Y'all just talking. Jacob Cherry. Run that, nigga. I try to do it respectfully. I message you and you just unread me. Like, really? Now you unreading homies? Okay, that's what 1 million subscribers do. Okay, you getting bread off YouTube. We had a cool relationship, bruh, and you fucked it off for what? For some views? Like, it's solid niggas that's gonna hold you down when it, you know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about, Jit. You know what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna leave it at that and let y'all know that that's my brother, and anybody in these YouTube streets that had an issue, hey, I'll take the fade, bruh. I promise you, let's do it legally. Nothing illegal. I'll take the fade. We can run it. Anywhere, anytime. I got multiple vehicles. I can pull up. I can travel. I got flight money. Yeah. I'll fly out to whoop somebody about my brother. You can listen to anybody else on the internet you want to. All I'm going to do is tell you the truth, man.
Now, there was some gang politic talk in there, but this seems like somebody that is very upset with what 1090 Jake said about his brother, and he's willing to run that fade, and he's willing to run a fade with anybody that has a problem with Homie Hangout. Now, when Nate Dogg went live, I actually went in there and asked the question. I'm like, do you think that Homie Hangout would be fond of what you're saying right now? Because is this moving in excellence? And Nate Dogg kept it real. Nate Dogg said no, he wouldn't be. But this is Nate Dogg. This is a Homie Hangout. So 1090 Jake, will he respond? Now, Nate Dogg made another video. He doubled down.
What's up? What's up? What's poppin'? Yo, it's Nate Dogg. 916 coming at you live from Sacramento. And man, y'all know what it is, man. Hit that like, that subscribe, and that notification bell if you want to keep catching my content. Long live Joshua Mason. Long live Joshua Mason. What's going on, y'all? If you saw my last video, you know what time I'm on. It ain't changed. Ain't nothing changed. Jacob Cherry, still on your head. I'm still on your head. You was a hoe ass dude. You was a hoe ass dude. You spoke on my brother after my brother died, and I'm not letting up until you respond to me. Respond to me. Let's line it up. Let's line it up. Wherever you want to line it up at, let's line it up. I need that. You fine, right? You a gang member, right? Ain't there like a rule for gang members that if somebody call you for a fade, you gotta accept it? I know it is in Cali. I don't know how it is in Florida or Boston, but in Cali, if somebody call you out on a fade, you gotta take that fade. You can't duck no fade. I'm calling you out on the fade, bruh. I need that. I need that. I want that. Please. Por favor. Yeah. But I got a quick story for the people. Nah, I'm gonna save the story for another video. I need that, Jacob Cherry. Bring your ass, tough guy. Let me get that. 50-year-old dude. I'm 50 years old. I'm an old man. It should be an easy W for you, right? It should be an easy W for you, right? Shout out Sonny Boy Acosta. Sonny Boy Acosta, shout out, bruh. Salute, man. I appreciate you, brother. You already know we talked earlier. You already know what I'm talking about, man. Salute, man. I appreciate you. You know what I mean? And anybody else. And while I'm on here, for everybody that's saying, why are you going at 1090 Jake and not going at Dubs and Gunner? Dubs and Gunner did not disrespect Joshua Mason. They did not. After he passed. Whatever they had going on, or if they did, I don't know. But if they did make any videos before he died, going back and forth with him, that's YouTube stuff. That's YouTube stuff. If they did. I'm not saying they did. If they did, that's YouTube stuff. They did not steal any money from him. If anything, they are the reason I was able to raise as much money as I did raise for Joshua's funeral. And I raised over $5,000 for Joshua's funeral. And I appreciate the fact that they helped. That they posted it on their channels. Because they got hella subscribers. So anybody could come on here. Oh, you did. Whatever. Fuck you too. How about that? Fuck you too. You can get it too. Whatever. I'm in Sacramento, California. In the north side. I don't do no hiding. None. From nobody. Dubs didn't do any disrespectful shit towards Joshua. That's why I didn't go at Dubs. Gunner didn't do no disrespectful shit towards Joshua. That's why I didn't go at Gunner. You know what I mean? That's why I'm not calling out Gunner. I'm not calling out Dubs. Because they didn't disrespect the dead. Even our enemies, we don't. See, that's the difference. Like, I've never been angry at an enemy when we was on the battlefield. I respect you. We just at battle. I don't hate you, but war is war. It is what it is. If you the op, you the op. I don't hate you. Nah. Am I going to try to down you if we go into it? Yep, absolutely. Yep. If you're the op, I'm going to try to take you down. But when we get in the hole in prison, I'm not dissing the ops. They look out for us. We look out for them. Like, it could be a Keyway, a Sereno, whatever. Hey, bro, you need a letter. You need an envelope to let your people know what's going on or whatever. Here you go. Here you go. And that's how everybody get down. Because you respect the soldier on the battlefield, man. But once they die, you don't disrespect them. Like Sonny Boy Acosta said to me, all debts are paid if you pass away. If you owe me money, if you owe me beef, if you owe me anything like that, it's all over with if you pass away. So salute to our dead. Salute to everybody's dead. I respect everyone's dead. I don't care if you tried to kill me yesterday. If you die tomorrow, may you rest in peace. I promise you. But 1090 Jake? Hey, bro, I want to get down, bro. I just want to get down, bro. That's all. I just want to get down. I'm not going to talk about nothing about your history. I don't care. I don't care about what, none of that. It's a ex-blood talking to another ex-blood, right? Right? Saying, I want to get down, bro. I just want to get down. I really want to get down. I just want to fight. Me and you, head up.
Now, 1090 Jake didn't respond, but he did respond to himself working out, and he is losing a lot of weight, and it looks like he's getting ready to hit the ring eventually. Will he fight Nate Dogg 916? Does Nate Dogg 916 deserve to get that? I think, in my opinion, I think either 1090 Jake has to, and he doesn't have to do anything, obviously. He could do whatever, obviously he's his own man. He can do whatever he wants, but if he doesn't run the fade, I think he needs to delete the video or come out with an apology to Homie Hangout and his family that he didn't mean that. He was just whatever the case might be. Let me know what you think in the comments. Do you think he needs to run his fade with Nate Dogg 916? And who do you think would win? Let's be real.